we're talking about deadlifts, and we are going to be doing a tutorial how to set up your straight bar deadlift. So let's talk about the bar for starters. I am using what I'm calling a thinner bar. It's generally about 15 kilograms. And the reason why I like to use this for my deadlifts is because it allows me to get my hand over the bar a little more securely so I don't feel like I'm losing my grip. The heavier bar, which is about 20 kilograms, is a little bit thicker. Something to consider if grip strength is something you're still working on, as I am. It's just a little bit nicer if you have smaller hands to get your hand hooked across the bar really securely. Second, I want to talk about one of my favorite things, shoes. So I always lift weights in very flat shoes. These are not weightlifting shoes, but those are really great. Essentially, you want something that is supporting your foot in a very flat position. A lot of people do deadlift barefoot. I think that is a really great option if you feel comfortable with that. Essentially, you are trying to avoid shoes with a really thick sole. So you have your bar, you have your shoes, then you gotta get your weights on. I've already put some on. You wanna make sure that they are secure, of course, safety first. And what is next? It is getting into position with the bar. So when I approach the bar for a deadlift, I think about getting my shoelaces right underneath the bar, okay? So where the tie is of my shoelaces is where that bar is on top of. The next thing that I'm going to do is send my hips back. My chest is going to remain proud, and my arms are going to grab onto that bar, and they are acting as straps. What does that mean? My arms are not pulling this weight off the floor. This is a lower body workout, okay? So hips come back, shins are straight, chest is proud. I like to use the thumb measurement, as you know. So for me, I use this different grading here as a measurement. So it's one thumb length for me, wrap it around, hook my thumb underneath, one thumb length, hook it around. If this gets really heavy, and for me that would be anything that gets heavier than what your clean is, I would actually do a reverse. And what that's going to do is help that bar stay nice and close to your body on the way up. So I would do the same thing and hook, okay? So I will show you what it looks like. Coming down, I'm gonna measure, I'm gonna hook, chest is proud, I'm gonna spread the floor with my feet, and I'm going to send my hips back, and this bar is very, very close to my body, okay? I'm gonna do it from another angle so you get to see it a little bit differently. So I'm approaching the bar, bow ties are underneath that bar. I'm gonna send the hips down and back. This time I'm going to do an alternating grip. Good. You want to keep the bar as close to your body as possible. Hips back first. Skim the shins. Hips open up. Hips go back. Skim the shins. And that's it. Thank you for joining me for a deadlift tutorial. I hope you give these a try. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please leave them below. Thanks, guys.